I want to do something. I want to show you guys where the Essex County Prison used to be. I'm in Essex County right now, Caldwell, New Jersey. This is Bloomfield Avenue, which basically goes from downtown Newark all the way up to the Caldwells in Essex County, New Jersey. This used to be right here. This was the entrance to the Essex County Prison. I'm gonna go around a little bit, but they kept the wall. This is the prison wall. You know, they cleaned it up and they took the gates down and all of that stuff. But the county sold the property to a developer. You see the wall? This is all prison, Essex County Prison, penitentiary, jail, whatever you want to call it. But this was the length of it in the front, as you can see. You know, it kind of has that flavor, that prison type of vibe on that wall. Obviously, there was gates and fences up higher, you know, that they torn down when they developed it, you know. So this here was there was two entrances. So this was the one. If you can imagine this was one of the streets that led up to the prison. This is a back road. There's two ways in. There's a main road and a back road. Now, obviously, it looks a little bit like suburbia. They took out. You see, that's something right there. I don't know what part of the prison that was, but it must be a what do you call that? You know. Let me see what that says on it. I just wanted to see why the gate was still here, why this gate was still here, why these rocks were still here. So let's see what this says here. On these grounds once stood the Essex County Penitentiary, constructed in 1873, active through 2004 and demolished in 2001. The penitentiary, also known as the Essex County Jail Annex, was constructed to alleviate the overcrowding of Civil War era criminals at the county facility in Newark. The bars and stone used to construct this monument are from the original structure. Oh boy. So that's what it was. It was called Caldwell, or the Well. Essex County Prison, Penitentiary, or whatever they called it, but we called it the Well. It was called the Well, and many criminals walked right through these. I don't know. They use these. What do you call it? Rocks and gates, I guess. It's really eerie. It's crazy. So this was. The inmates were led up this road shackled in a. How do you say it? Shackled in a Corrections Department transportation bus. And this was all prison land, all prison buildings. They made it into a beautiful community, private community. So, like I said, this was the outside wall on this side of the property. That was the prison, Essex County Prison. And these residents, they lived in this neighborhood. They heard all kinds of noises. Right up the hill was where it is. I'm going to take you up in another entrance. Like I said, they kept the walls, but took the gates down. Obviously, residents aren't going to, you know. So this was another entrance up. So the bus is let out right there from the people from Newark coming to visit their family members that were inmates. And they would walk up here for processing or for, you know, to come into the visiting area. And this was another road that led up to it. All these beautiful houses, all this beautiful land up here was all prison land. Look at these beautiful homes. So it was up on a hill in the farthest western tip of Essex County. Obviously, Newark is at the eastern tip. where the original prison was, and then they put a jail annex up here because of overcrowding. But it was really it was a hellhole. So people were up here, all the way up this hill. This was all prisons, all prison buildings. The whole area. Nothing nice about it. You're tucked up in a hill and in a cage. The people that live up here, they probably have no idea that this was all prison real estate, prison grounds. There was a few different buildings. They had the main building, the east wing and the west wing were the main building. Then they had modulars. They had all kinds of different. I wonder if that was used for it, that well up there. Yeah, maybe. I wonder. For the jail. So your visitors would have to come up these hills on a bus and see you. It was a whole day event to see somebody for an hour. But they, like I said, they built beautiful property out of this. This is it. So this is where the old Essex County Penitentiary was. Now what happened was the developer agreed to build stadiums for, you know, recreation department stuff. That was probably part of the deal, to take the prison land from the county and buy it or whatever and build on it. So here's where you kind of got let out. This is where the prison was. And then you would either when you're coming in you came up this road, and when you went out this road, but you walked out. They let you out of the cage, out of the gate, and you typically walked right to that light and got picked up by whoever was picking you up. And that's the situation here. Essex County, New Jersey, the old land where Caldwell Penitentiary once was. I guess these residents, they heard all the noise that was being made inside the jail. I don't recommend it. Stay away from this stuff. It doesn't end well. I'm coming around one more time, and I'm gonna just go in there because I want to take another. There's something I want to see in there. I'm gonna end it. This is the processing road, like I said. That other road and this road were the two entrances and exits. So you came up here on a bus with other inmates on like a chain gang type of thing. You were all shackled in a like a bus, like a school bus, basically. All right, that's it.